Well, do you have any painkillers?
Yes, they're in a cupboard in the office.
Don't go anywhere, will you?
I don't need that.
Right.
You didn't need to hold me hostage, you know. I'd have posed for you beyond tonight, voluntarily.
That wouldn't set me apart.
What do you mean?
The recognition of one's work often depends on the mythos surrounding it. You know the story of the portrait of Madame X by John Singer Sargent? Scandalised for being too sexually suggestive by the bourgeoisie of 19th century France. And now it's one of the most famous portraits in history. Infamy is a strong currency.
So, this is some sort of performance piece.
A hostage portrait would be a watershed, don't you think? I want to be a trailblazer, Morgan. I need to grab people's attention by whatever means necessary.
I see what you're saying. Commerciality is important. I'm fighting to survive too. Admissions are at an all-time low, and I'm hemorrhaging money from the residency at this manor.
So exploiting young workers and compromising your dignity is your solution?
Hello, hello?
Quick!
Wow. You need an alarm, love. Come on.
No, don't! Let go.
Where's your safe?
I don't have one. Now, get off me!
Okay.
There's a bomb under my chair.
Why don't you stop talking shit? Hmm?
Get up! Get up!
Fucking hell. You reckon?
It's just one of my paintings. It's worthless.
There's nothing in the till. Nah, mate, that'll do.
No, no, please stop! No, 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 please don't take that! Don't take it, I'll do anything! Don't leave, please don't leave!
I've just split your comrade's arm clean in two. There'll be a compound fracture beneath the sleeve. You've got about half an hour to get her to hospital before she bleeds out. Let me make this easier. It's her or the case. Yeah. What would you have me do, my muse?
Don't do it. Save your friend.
Drop it, mate.
What? Fucking.
Drop it.
Under the easel. Come and claim her. You lied to me.
Dorian, please don't take it. It would ruin me.
Well, you wouldn't get the blame for it. Must be insured for millions. I've still got work to do here.
Why would they do that?
They have a right to be angry. They just channeled that anger unwisely. So, shall we? There's talent in this room. I can see a few of these on the walls of great galleries.
Portrait painting is dying. TVs, Polaroid cameras. People have images on demand now. Why would they waste time and money seeing those images through someone's paintbrush?
Too afraid of what they might see. Nikki's been with her partner, what, 10 years now?
Relationships are complicated.
Wouldn't know.
Oi! Morgan!
What's all the noise, Jamie?
So this shitty room is all I'm worth, is it?
You're lucky there were any vacancies at all.
And be grateful Blake gave you cash. Yes, good. Mate, can you restart the minibar, please? Sorry, sir, I can't do that.
We've had noise complaints about you. Whoops. Yeah, and as you paid in cash.
I'm going to need to ask for a chargeable credit card. Otherwise, we'll kick you out.
Yeah, oh, mate, I don't know. Look, just give me 1 second. Morg, listen, I need your credit card details.
You can't be serious.
They're gonna throw me out in the streets. Okay, please, Morgan, I am begging you.
Please, I don't know what I'm going to do.
Morg, please.
Have you got a pen and paper?
Yeah, I do.
Wait.
1612
1, 6, 1, 2.
1988 2912
2, 2. Always remember how adult used to think credit cards were.
0882.
82. I've got it. Well, you are the best, Morg. I love you. Mwah.
No wonder your business is going under. The security code on the door.
What about it?
I've been watching, Morgan. Why did you choose 1907? It was Frida Kahlo's year of birth, the year of Valaton's portrait of Gertrude Stein, and of course, Vanessa Stephen married the great art critic Clive Bell.
1907 was the year my great-grandfather, Douglas Pickren, worked in his studio in Montmartre.
Never heard of him.
Well, his best pieces only made it as far as the walls of my childhood home.
A meagre legacy is better than none at all.
I feel comfortable around portraits. I'm never alone.
You needed their company.
My parents died in a car accident when I was 14. Jamie became my guardian. Then came his troubles. He frittered away his inheritance leading the high life until it led him. If Mum and Dad were alive, they'd have shaken some sense into him. They were wonderful people.
Nothing is more powerful than the portraits we paint in our minds. One of the great disappointments of adulthood is realizing that our idols are as flawed as anyone else. You've not known hardship anyway.
Hardship is relative.
You're deluded by self-pity. You've squandered this. You've had more chances than some have in a lifetime.
They'll come back on soon.
I know, but unfortunately, I haven't got all night.
I think you feel alone. You've taken matters into your own hands because no one would support your talent. I'd have displayed your paintings here. I still could. I like you, Dorian.
Get back in your pose.
Let go of me! Dorian. No, 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 no! Dorian, no! No, 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 no!
Did you really think I'd be such a cliche? Okay, I'll admit, the PAD bomb wasn't real. But this is. I'm going to paint you. And you are going to...
Madam?
Who is that?
I don't know.
Madam? It's Sergeant Robin Latif. I know you're still here. I can hear voices. Can you come to the door, please?
It's a policeman.
Get rid of him, or I will.
Madam.
What's the problem?
A group of vandals have been breaking into businesses in the area. Wanted to check up on you.
Oh, wow. No, I haven't seen anything untoward.
You alone?
Yes, totally.
Madam, I'm gonna come in.
Burglarizing thugs? Don't they have jobs? All good here, Sergeant. That is a sergeant's badge, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
My sister's an inspector, so I know the Met Police ranks quite well.
May I ask who you are?
Ooh, this is embarrassing. He's caught us here, darling. You'd have to hold a gun to this one's head for her to admit she's smitten.
Is this your partner?
You can't lie to a policeman, sweetheart.
Yes, Sergeant. I know it's deeply unprofessional, but we got carried away.
It's a bit creepy in there. Feels like the portraits are watching you.
Fair enough.
Anything else?
No, that's it.
I can lock up, sweetheart. What's your partner up to?
Staying tuned into the radio.
Sounds like a busy night. I'll leave you to it.
Is your, sister on duty this weekend?
No, she's still recovering from injuries she sustained at the riots a couple of months back.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Alex and I were on duty in Brixton, so I can understand what she faced.
And yet our dear Prime Minister wants to cut police spending.
Well, that's above my pay grade, sir.
It's the people who suffer at the end of the day. Good night, Sergeant. Well done. No one got hurt.
I'm hanging around for a bit. Something's off.
They were a cautious couple, Sarge. No need to be weird about it.
Report to a disturbance at Portsmouth Estate on Stanhope Road. All nearby units, please respond.
Sergeant Latif and Constable Jackson responding. We're travelling to the scene.
If those policemen had sussed you, would you have killed them?
I prefer to avoid death. Sometimes the choice isn't in my hands.
So you have rules.
I have ambitions. Your intern, Sam, what does she get out of this?
Valuable experience in the field.
For no money. You're exploiting her.
I told you, I have no income and I get no funding. I can't pay her.
She's one of the few who shares your passion for portraiture. Don't you think you have a responsibility to her?
I have many responsibilities.
Stop justifying your sins.
Sins? I didn't have you pegged for a preacher.
You epitomise everything wrong with this country. You take all you can from those below you and give nothing back.
What do you want me to do?
Make amends.
Well, I don't know what to tell you. I exhibit portraits on merit and hers just wasn't good enough. I'm not a charity.
I never said...
Should I fire her? Let her join this country's growing legions of unemployed?
You can still fix this. It's not too late.
Hello?
Sam, it's Morgan Haynes. I hope I didn't wake you.
No. I'm just working on my portrait. It's got a lot better. I'm going to show you in the morning.
She doesn't need to be a part of this.
No, Sam, I'm giving you tomorrow morning off.
But we'll be busier than ever.
Honestly, I can handle it.
Please just let me come and show you my painting.
Sam,
I really want a second chance. I know that it will be good enough.
no, Sam. I exhibit portraits based on merit, and yours was too far off.
Please, Morgan. You've taught me so much, and I really think that it could...
No, Sam.
Stay away from here.
Dashing dreams isn't making amends.
I am teaching her about the realities of life in the art industry. It is what it is.
I guess I have changes to make to my painting. You really value portraiture above all else, over profit, over decency. A very small part of me respects that.
Enough to let me go.
Let's see. Tell me more about these portraits. You can stand if you like.
This was painted 2 months before the subject died. High contrast background is made all the more vivid by the artist's use of vermilion red. It's a solemn painting. He knew the end was near and didn't sanitize that. I see the reality of age, but also a life well lived. No regrets.
Such dignity. What else?
This gem of a portrait by Richard Greaves, a wonderfully classical
The artist
style.
applied these broad brushstrokes with the high forehead and
The
straight
muted
nose,
background
There's
colours
no bad
and
mark
perfect
on this
contrast
painting.
to the beautiful light.
Her
despite
skin
how
lives.
strokes. Everyone has been placed with
And
absolute
here,
precision
portraits
to
were
create
painted
this
by
sense of verisimilitude.
Now, we're very close to her face.
It's appropriate that the poses are so self-conscious.
Illusion of naturalism about them.
Older.
And the high
frank,
contrast backgrounds are fun, modern.
You're right. There is talent in this room. Talent that I'll always be committed to.
What about that one?
The Technicolor take on the Mona Lisa. Formally, it's faithful, down to the artist's use of sfumato, the blurred softening of the outlines which defined Leonardo's masterpiece.
A technique I use myself.
The same artist did the piece that hangs in the anteroom.
So androgyny is their motif.
How so? The Mona Lisa is a woman.
In popular normative opinion, yes. But it's actually a composite of Lisa Gherardini and Salai, Leonardo's male assistant and lover. Da Vinci saw that gender was the greatest veneer of all, and that true humanity has no such boundaries. Wouldn't you agree?
I would.
You're on edge.
Perceptive as ever.
I presume all the paintings are varnished. It'll help.
Oh, that's strong.
Pure indica. The best sleep aid.
Yeah. It's great.
Justifying your sins. You epitomise everything wrong with this country. Do you think sleeping with Nikki will save your business? I bet you're hungry, huh? Made it myself. It's been ringing incessantly.
Answer it. Hello?
You've got a nerve.
Should have been here hours ago.
I've had a lot on my plate this evening.
Look, you little shit. What I've done for you is unprecedented. All I asked for in return was a couple of fucking orgasms.
Nikki,
Maybe you think you've outsmarted me.
Or something, but you need to consider your position very carefully.
this isn't going to happen.
What, tonight?
Ever.
Oh, cute. Look, I'm willing to let this slide if you'll just come over now.
You don't get it, do you? This is wrong.
I could ruin you if I wanted to. The future of your pissant business is riding on my painting.
I'll have to find a way without you then, Nikki.
I'm pulling the plug.
I want my painting back first thing.
Hello, Nikki.
Who the fuck are you?
All you need to know is my aunt's the editor-in-chief of one of the country's biggest tabloid newspapers.
Blackmail? Morgan, seriously?
The media loves an extramarital affair. Art and sex. What a scoop.
You have no proof.
Want to bet?
Morgan's told me every juicy, shocking detail.
Don't call again. You're not getting the portrait back. So sorry. I just couldn't stand her inhumanity any longer.
Is it done?
Almost. Nikki's style is sickeningly glorifying. Pure propaganda.
It really kills you that that's what you're here for, doesn't it?
I never said it was. Do it. Truly liberate yourself. You know, I'm just opening your eyes, Morgan.
So you are a preacher, then?
Please. Religion repulses me. Theism gave rise to the hierarchical systems of power that plague humanity today. Monarchs, presidents, prime ministers. We're preconditioned to serve, yet we're shocked by the greed of politicians and bankers scrambling their way to the top of the tree. It's been like this for decades, and it will be like this for decades to come unless someone takes a proper stand.
Hey, Borg.
The bottom of the tree would like to speak to you.
Hello?
Hey, Morg. You answered. Listen, thanks for bailing me out. Well, Mum and Dad have this on me now. All the whores and the drugs.
At least none of the money went to waste.
And do you know the fucking maddest thing, yeah? If I had it all again, I'll probably just do the fucking same.
Stop saying these things. I'd like to think you wouldn't.
I need saving, Morg.
How much more can I do?
I don't know.
You're supposed to be the smart one, so just think of something.
I'm sorry, Jamie. Today I have other priorities.
Goodbye.
Well done, Morgan.
Rule Britannia, marmalade and jam. Rule Britannia, marmalade and jam. 5 Tories up your asshole, bang, 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 bang. Bang, 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 bang.
This Prime Minister is perpetuating an image of our nation that is complete fantasy.
Rule Britannia, marmalade and jam.
He is the reality,
5 Tories
the true voice of Britain.
bang, 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 bang.
A cry for help, falling on deaf ears. He should be heard. We all should be heard, but our democracy is failing us. Wouldn't you agree, Morgan? Morgan?
Please send help to Argyle Manor. I'm being held hostage by a man named Dorian. He has a gun!
I didn't want to tie you up like an animal. After all I've taught you, this is my thanks.
I don't owe you anything, Dorian. You're just full of hate. You heard me on the phone. The police will be here soon.
Get back, Sarge. We need to call for backup. We have a suspected armed hostage situation at Argyle Manor. Firearms unit required urgently.
I'm working on it. I'll have an armed response unit with you within half an hour.
For fuck's sake.
Sure.
Why are you doing this, you madman?
For our future, Morgan. It's always been decided for us by the self-interested and the ignorant. It's time to take back that agency. We must weaponize and target the pressure points that will truly harm the establishment.
What's happening, Jackson?
He's waiting on a response.
But we don't have time. Stay here, keep the area secure.
Secure from what?
That's an order. I'll call you if I need you.
Sarge! Come on.
Beauty itself is but the sensible image of the infinite. Francis Bacon. Thank you for being part of my stand against oppression.
You're taking a stand against the Prime Minister at a portrait gallery. That makes no sense. You lunatic.
A fish rots from the head down. The entire establishment is defunct. My actions today shall be a catalyst for change. A stand to show people that with precision and organisation, we can destabilise and overhaul the system.
Through brutality. It's not a worthy catalyst for change. Change can be inspired, but you need a message that's powerful enough to unite everyone. But Da Vinci was born a peasant, so anonymous that his surname was merely the town he grew up in. He committed his life to conveying a message through his art, and the world listened.
I wish a beautiful message was all it took. If you'd just have believed in me, we could have opened Britain's eyes together.
You stop resisting. You okay?
Yeah.
You're under arrest. You do not have to say anything.
Call for backup!
But it may harm your defence if you do not mention when questioned something which you later rely on in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence. I'm going to handcuff you now.
Yes, Sergeant.
Fucking call for
You
backup!
stay calm, please.
I wanted to achieve this without the loss of innocent life, I swear. You wouldn't shoot me in cold blood, eh?
Officer down.
Oi, freeze! What's going on? What?
I didn't do this. I'm unarmed. See? Turn to your partner.
Where'd the man go?
I don't know.
I have an officer down and an injured civilian at Argyle Manor. Suspect fled on foot. Send the paramedics round back as soon as they arrive.
Can you cut me free?
This is a crime scene now. We have to wait for help to arrive.
How long will that take?
Down.
I need to.
It's a beautiful morning.
Why me?
Your exhibition was the perfect symbol. A place of hope, corrupted by the greed and inhumanity that has consumed our society.
No one would have paid any attention to me and my exhibition.
Ordinarily, no. But by putting a high-profile asset like the Prime Minister's portrait in jeopardy, well, that's enough to force the eyes of the country to fall on my actions here.
You're full of shit. You won't inspire a revolution. Not today, not in a decade, not in 4 decades.
You're calling me a liar.
You lied to me all night.
You lied about the PAD bomb to keep me in that chair in the first place.
Yeah, well, partially, yes.
Goodbye, Morgan.
We are presented with the portrait of a great society. It is a veneer, a lie. No petitions or marches will bring the change we need. We've been left with no option but violence. My statement will echo around the world on this day. Behold, my masterpiece.